Struggling with credit card debt can feel like you're drowning with no lifeline in sight. Maybe you've maxed out your cards, your minimum payments barely make a dent, and late payments are looming. Don't panic, you're not alone. And more importantly, there's a way out. In this video, I'll show you a practical, disciplined approach to eliminate your credit card debt step by step. If you're ready to transform your financial situation and finally break free from the cycle, stick around. This strategy might be the game changer you've been searching for. Most advice about managing credit cards assumes you're not carrying much debt to begin with. But what about those of you who are maxed out, have no extra cash, and feel stuck? This strategy, rooted in the principles of velocity banking, offers a way to take control, even if you're working with a $0 monthly cash flow. Step 1. Assess your situation. Let's take an example. Imagine you bring in $4,000 a month and have $4,000 in monthly expenses. Your credit card is maxed at $10,000, and you're stuck with a sky-high 30% interest rate. The good news? Even in this tough scenario, you can dig yourself out. Step 2. Separate non-credit card expenses. First, identify expenses that can't be paid with a credit card, things like rent or a mortgage. Move that money into a separate account. For our example, that's $2,000 for rent, leaving $2,000 for other expenses like groceries, gas, and utilities. Step 3. Prioritize your credit card payment. Here's the key. Take every dollar left after paying non-credit card expenses and apply it to your credit card balance. In our example, that's $2,000 paid toward the card in the first month. This immediately brings your balance down to $8,000. Pro tip, timing is everything. Make this payment as close to your statement date as possible so that the reduced balance gets reported to the credit bureaus. This can improve your credit score while lowering your utilization rate. Step 4. Use your credit card for monthly expenses. Throughout the month, charge all your variable expenses, groceries, gas, etc., to the credit card. In this example, let's assume $1,600 in expenses. That means by the end of month 1, your balance is back up to $9,600, but you've reduced it by $400 overall. Step 5. Repeat monthly. Every month, repeat the process. Move non-credit card expenses to a separate account. Pay all remaining funds toward the credit card. Use the card for daily expenses. Each month, your balance decreases by $400, and your minimum payment requirement also drops. Over time, you'll free up more cash flow to accelerate the process. Dealing with interest rates. Now let's address that scary 30% interest rate. While it's significant, don't let it discourage you. As your balance decreases, so does the amount of interest you're charged, since it's calculated on the average daily balance. And if the $240 monthly interest feels overwhelming, consider picking up a side gig, like ride-sharing or freelancing, to cover that cost. Get your hustle on, building a safety cushion. One concern might be not having cash on hand, but by reducing your balance, you're essentially creating a savings account within your credit card. If an emergency arises, you can use the available credit without adding to your debt. The long-term plan. Fast forward to month 18. Your balance is now below 30% utilization, an ideal time to explore balance transfer credit cards with 0% interest promotions. This move could help you pay off the remaining balance even faster. By month 24, with consistent discipline, you could be debt-free. From there, it's all about saving and building better financial habits to avoid falling back into the same trap. The journey to financial freedom isn't easy, but it's possible. This approach requires discipline, focus, and perhaps some lifestyle changes, but the payoff is worth it. Remember, this is your journey. Customize this strategy to fit your unique situation. If you found this helpful, like, share, and subscribe for more actionable advice to take control of your finances. Let's turn your financial struggles into financial success, one step at a time. Now it's your turn. Let me know in the comments how you plan to tackle your debt or any challenges you're facing. Together, we can make smarter financial choices today for a better tomorrow. See you in the next video.